What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing. I just finished up watching Sonny Edwards versus Muhammad Waseem, and this was a 12-rounder for the IBF Flyweight World Championship. And this fight was Saturday, March 19th, from the duty-free tennis stadium in Dubai, UAE. And this fight was broadcasted on Pro Bellum. And in this fight, Sonny Edwards was able to get a unanimous decision victory over Muhammad Waseem. So I personally scored this bout 115 to 111 in favor of Sonny Edwards. I did agree with two judges who also scored this bout 115 to 111 in favor of Edwards. And the third judge scored this bout 116 to 110, also in favor of Edwards. So those scorecards were 100% okay. I could have even saw 114 to 112. I mean, I thought this fight was pretty competitive, if I'm going to be 100% honest. There was a lot of swing rounds, and it was really a battle of contrasting styles that made for a really, really tough fight to score. So, I mean, there was 2 points deducted from Waseem, which I don't think any of them should have been. They were very unjustified, and they were just very quick from the referee to just make that decision. I know he has that one shot to make a decision whether to warn the fighter or not, but, I mean, it just wasn't right. So, one of them, I think they were both for holding, or one of them was for holding. I can't really remember what the first one was for, but I remember, second point was for holding, and, Waseem just, I mean, it was really just Sonny Edwards being the one tying into the clinch. I mean, Waseem was the one coming forward throughout this fight, and Waseem actually won a lot of the middle to sort of the start of the later rounds up until Edwards started to box much better in the last, four, in my opinion. So early on, it looked like, okay, Edwards, after the first two, I gave the first two to Edwards. Then round three was a pretty solid round for both fighters, but I edged it a bit towards Waseem because of his work on the ropes, but it could have went either way. And then after that, there was maybe one round for Edwards, and then it went all in favor of Waseem in my scorecard up until the start of the last couple rounds, where Edwards actually started to get Waseem tired and start to land some more punches, even though Edwards was tired himself. So, I mean, this victory was a solid win. Waseem, his only loss came to Muruti Talani, the guy that Edwards did beat for the title, and it was by very close decision, by 1 point on two judges' scorecards. So, yeah, I mean, this was a solid victory, but I mean, he was ranked number 10 by BoxRec, I believe so, and that's for Waseem. So this is a pretty solid win for him. But many people I've seen already criticizing Sonny Edwards, saying that if he fights any other champions, he would lose. And I mean, if he fights a guy with the pressure fighting style of Julio Cesar Martinez, will he be able to survive and outbox him, or will he get caught and just get broken down? I mean, that's really the main question. And that goes into the question as well, what is next for Sonny Edwards? I just want to see him unify, coming off two strong victories now, two title defenses, plus that victory, as well, counting a third over Muruti Talani. I would love to see Edwards take on another world champion, whether that even be the regular champion in Artem Dalakian, maybe even Julio Cesar Martinez, as I mentioned before. Those are really the two guys that I want to see him face. Dalakian, very good Ukrainian fighter, and Julio Cesar Martinez, excellent fighter from Mexico, current world title holder at flyweight. Even though he did lose to Chocolatito in his last fight, that was still up a weight and against a legend. That goes into the question, what is next for Muhammad Waseem? Losing here for the second time, and I believe this was his second world title opportunity. So I think he should face someone in the top 15 in the flyweight rankings next, because he definitely proved himself here. He definitely proved that he could hang with some of the toughest guys in the weight class, so I still think he's a real good top 10, top 15 contender at 112 pounds. So overall, Sonny Edwards defeats Muhammad Waseem by unanimous decision to successfully defend his IBF flyweight world title. And that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.